show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you want.
Hello, Ice Queen. Right, I've had been bombarded with messages that some people want to have their say, and if they want to jump on and have their say, I'll stay completely neutral. Well, I'll just let them say what they want to say, and then they can be on their way. So I'll whack a link out there. Belfast Finest, Ice Queen, Guns and Explosives. It's Friday night. I can't see anyone else live, so I thought, why not? I'll whack one up. Everyone's welcome from all sides, from all across the globe, across the world, across the tube. There is no sides on the tube. There's no borders. It's just one big giant app. So if anybody wants to jump on, some locks not quick, it's a little bit too quick. Let's see. Get the banner up. God, jeez. Bear with me. Oh, God, get up music. Hang on, sorry about this. Bear with me. Who's this? Insta Hunt. So you, Garth. You turn your camera on for a second, if that is you, because I know you normally do that. Yeah. That's you in it, Garth?
Yeah, of course it's me. Fucking hell.
Yeah, well, I can't see through banners.
All right. Oh, fine.
That's the good thing. Yeah, Pom Bombers come and pretend to be somebody else. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, you
Yeah,
and Stu going out last night, and I just
it's very. Sometimes it's very fucking frustrating for people that are proper original. You know what I mean?
Well, it's just we have to adapt.
Yeah,
so,
all right. Okay. Okay.
What do you want to say? I saw you and Tunes going out. I don't know whether he had like.
No. Tunes and I weren't going at it at all. No. It's because of you. It's because of you.
Nothing to do with me. I just saw a clip. I didn't even see how it. Hello, man. Thank Belfast Finest, ALD. I'm dyslexic. I don't know what it looked like. It started off something like very light. I think you said you called him a soft cunt or a.
Oh yeah, mate. It went nothing anyway. It doesn't matter anyway between Tunes and I. It doesn't matter anyway. He's all right.
What do you mean you're not going to meet up and have it out and doorstep each other? I mean,
no, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to worry about it at all.
Oh, he doesn't.
He's very fucking small. He's very fucking small in my book. So
you got to understand what do you want.
I want this fucking list. I want this fucking list of names.
Well, you're not on it. You want list of names.
I know I'm not on it. You're fucking damn right I know I'm not on it.
Look. Everybody's relevant.
There is look, you invited me on your panel and I'm going to be polite. I'm telling you now, there are some fucking problem people.
The problem
on there.
is that.
Well, why don't you fucking put it out?
There's about 60 people out there that could also put it out. I don't know why everyone's picking on me, but
I don't mean to pick on you.
Look. You're in the clear. We know you had nothing to do with the most vile thing that was posted, and we all know what we're talking about. I know I didn't do it, so I don't care if anybody says I did it.
No, and you're the same. Yeah, you're the same.
Look,
and everyone wants everybody wants to find out who that fucking person is.
I want to find out as well. And if the evidence was there, it'd already be out there. The problem is it's not there. And believe me, it will come out. It will come out. People can't only hide for, get away with it for a year, 2 years, but this kind of stuff never gets forgotten. Oh, God. Just got to be patient and just, revenge is a dish best left served cold. Plus, people can't keep secrets that long. It will come out eventually. There's somebody out there and they know who they are and they know that they've done it. They better pray to God.
The thing is, Jimmy, I think it gets worse and worse and worse now because I'm searching, other people are searching.
No, just don't take it seriously. When you find out,
what do you mean? Don't take it fucking seriously?
No, you'll find out. No, because don't let it consume your life. When you find out, it will
consume my life. It fucking ruined my life.
Let me explain it like this: when you lost a set of car keys or something, the harder you try to look.
No, don't even go there.
Whereas if you just relax and take time and calm down and think about where did you put them, you'll find them rather than oh my God, where's my keys? Oh, I got to find them. Just got to take things easy, man. Like everybody wants to know. And
Jimmy,
including me.
I was taking it easy. Yeah. And when I spoke to people on what was the group chat, Dennis and Ashstrings,
yeah, but they're not.
Yeah, mate. They're not part of it. No, they're not part of it. No, they're definitely not.
They're not part of it. But don't get me wrong. They're not screaming and shouting, but they're there waiting. And when it surfaces, they'll be ready to jump at pounds as well. I felt a bit sorry for Dennis because even I was giving him some shit as well, and I feel bad for that.
He's all right. Dennis is all right.
Next time I better sit there and, I lost my way of it. I've got to see things for myself before I actually judge people. Just because 1,000 people say it without evidence doesn't mean that they did it or didn't do it. I've got to start taking a step back and looking at things.
Well, I didn't realise until I spoke to Babs the other day. Was it yesterday? I didn't realise that you had the name after me. I didn't even know
that either. I didn't even know.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know that.
Well, at the end of the day, from what I've seen, people get the blame.
Did you know that,
Jimmy? The person of the day is the one that gets the blame. I couldn't give a fuck if people blame me because I know I didn't do it. So
well, I can give a fuck, and I will give a fuck, and I will do something about it as well. Make no mistake about it. If anyone's on here and they think there's going to be no repercussions, they have got no fucking idea.
There'll be legal repercussions as well because
yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about legal repercussions.
Get on with Julian. I know some people don't get on, and at the time, me and him were having a bit of a but. I wouldn't wish that on anybody's.
You know what? I haven't got his phone call, his phone number. He's got my phone number, obviously, and a lot of other people have. Fucking hell, sometimes people don't know how fucking lucky they are.
Well,
no, it's not a threat. No, it wasn't a threat.
I think that there is information.
I'd love to have Julian's phone number. I haven't got it. I'd love to be able to speak to him.
All I'd say is, Garth, is that I believe this person which done this horrible act is all over this platform.
Yeah, mate, they are
in multiple communities. That's what I'm saying now because I can't pinpoint the exact person, but there are people out there that are watching, listening, and they pick up on very minute details, and those are things that are going to give it away.
And what fucked me off was
come out.
Yeah, okay, it will. Yeah, maybe. What really fucking pissed me off was that I got told to fucking. Who was it? Was it on your channel?
General.
I got told to
River Mac. Yeah, keep talking, Geordie Cash. I'm just trying to be polite.
All right, okay, yeah. So I got told basically to fuck off and shut up, as if it's going to make some sort of difference. No.
Well,
It
as
ain't
they
gonna be like
say,
that. It ain't gonna fucking be like
General just
that
said,
at all.
shut your trap. Dear. Who's
Yeah,
IQ?
I'm not laughing, Jimmy. So I don't understand why you are.
Because what else am I going to do? What, do you want me to scream, shout, make myself
Well, that's
stressed,
how I
give
feel.
myself
That's
a heart
exactly how I
attack,
feel, Jimmy. That's
still and
exactly how I
still
feel.
get nothing? Look, when you're stuck in
It's
a
fucking
traffic
angry,
jam,
mate. I'm fucking angry about it.
you're stuck in a traffic jam, you're in a hurry to go somewhere. I could scream and shout at the car in front, but it ain't going to change nothing. I'll just sit there, relax, accept the situation, and take it how it
Don't
is.
use a traffic. Listen to me. Don't use a traffic jam. I'll just
No, what
sit
I'm
there and wait.
saying is, I don't
I
want to
will
stress
sit
myself
there and
out for
wait.
no
I won't
reason.
just fucking drive
What point?
around. So there you go with your
What reason
traffic
would
jam
it?
shit.
Garth, what exactly are you going to do? Yeah, that's a good point, Ice Queen. What will you do? And don't come up with all this fantasy bollocks. I mean,
Right, well, I haven't got a problem with
what,
ice cream. I don't want a
no,
problem
no,
with
it's
ice
not a problem
cream.
with Ice Queen. She's asked you a question.
No,
What
it's fine.
exactly are
Yeah,
you going to
fine.
do when
I
you
get
find
it.
out who it is? I reckon, to be honest, I reckon that is when the whole of this platform needs to
Oh, mate,
become
there's going to be
one
a
group.
fucking whole load. There's going to be a fucking
And
ice
just
cream.
go straight for that one person.
Right, so let
Forget
me get it
the
right.
WhatsApp groups and Insta groups. This whole YouTube community will go straight for that person. I have no doubt. There's one thing that most of us are connected on. We don't like that kind of shit. And most normal humans, even the nutty ones, that was disgusting. Anyway, are you going to do yourself harm? Oh, God.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
know.
man.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I get it. You know,
I'm telling you to calm down because you end up doing yourself a fucking mischief, as Chopper
fucking
Reed did.
calm down. I am calm, Jimmy. Can you imagine if I got hold of that cunt? Can you imagine
Yeah,
what
you
it'd be
sound
like?
fucking calm.
I am fucking calm, you cunt.
Well, Peter Mellon, dirty behaviour all round. Yeah, most of us are tainted on him.
Mate, you know, some people have got no idea what people are like on here. They've got no fucking idea
Oh my God, I
whatsoever.
can't believe that's the real Vega in the house. I just can't. I don't believe he would lower himself to my channel. But let's see. It says authenticated. Is that you, Vega?
Jimmy, it's me. I've come to see Garth.
Oh my God, you've been called
Garth,
in.
the game's up. Just confess. Come on. Jimmy's got you cornered like the rat that you are, Garth. Just admit it
Vincent,
and
as
take
clever as you are, my friend, you're going to have to
whatever
be a little bit
flack
clever at
is
you.
coming. Garth, the game's up, man. Come on. Your days
I
are
like you,
numbered.
you know I like you. So I've got a load of time for you. You're going to have to be boxing a little bit cleverer than that.
I
my
tried,
friend.
Jimmy. It didn't break.
No.
Yeah, I know. He's in fact, he did the opposite. He got calmer.
Exactly. I thought it'd have folded like a deck chair, but I was wrong.
So, what's your analysis? Do you even know what we're
Well,
talking about, Vega?
Well, I think you're still going on about whoever doxed your family or doxed you or whatever.
You don't know.
This has been your obsession now for the last 3 months.
Yeah,
No,
no,
what do you think I am?
You've asked
Sparky?
everyone. You even accused me of it. I barely even know you.
You don't even know what I'm. Have you had a drink?
No, it's Friday. I
It's
just had some
Valentine's
crumpets,
Day.
though.
You haven't taken a lady out for a nice meal and
Went out
wine
last
and dine
night.
over her.
Went out last night. Got everything emptied.
I don't even know what you empty
Yeah,
garage.
Vincent, fucking behave yourself, will ya? we all know what you mean.
It's my son's birthday today. He's 14, so
Fucking hell.
that's
What a day.
Valentine's Day is all about my son, never about any women.
Well,
That
happy birthday to you.
sounds.
Thank you, Garth. He'll
I don't
Yeah,
know
no
what to
worries.
say there.
You're welcome.
he'll appreciate that.
Yep, no problem. I don't think that many people will.
He's actually quite fortunate because if he gets a missus who's well into her Valentine's Day, then she'll be giving him the gift.
Guaranteed blowjob
No,
every birthday.
Every birthday. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Come straight out with it.
Well, it ruined
Yeah.
Valentine's for me and his mother, pretty much, because you couldn't celebrate both. We always took him out. Always took him to like a theme park for his birthday. So, but better option, because Valentine's and all that romance bullshit it's not what it's cracked up to be.
It's all just a sales pitch.
A lot of disappointment, them women, Garth. A lot of disappointment.
Well, the closest thing I got to a bunk up today was,
Yeah.
Is it memorable, Jimmy? Was it memorable?
Funny
well, she's on the blob, so.
No, just go with the Yeah, I'm going to
Unless
take my
you're
young
into
lady.
eating the jam out of the donut, then it ain't happening.
Mate, I'm going to take my young lady out later.
I took her out. I took your lady out.
No, I've got my own young lady. She's not for sharing. Later on. Yeah. So.
Weeping Willow reckons she's just finished opening all of her cards. She couldn't open the door until she did so. So, Willow, my question would be, why are you getting so many cards but no man? Huh? That's the question you need to be concentrating on.
Well, have you got a man with loads of cards coming? That's the case, you got to hide him.
Stalker alert.
He's sending multiple cards with different... I wonder if Tuner's got some cards at the moment. He used to get hate mail and fan mail.
Sure he has. Yeah, I'm sure he has.
Valentine's Day Massacre. Right, Beyonce.
Oh. Yeah. All right, my boss is in. I've got to behave myself. Bianca's in the house.
Hang on, Vincent. Hang on for a second, fella. Would you be jealous if your girlfriend got a load and you didn't?
Not really.
No. Of course, no. You'd be
Not
proud.
Really. I'd be a bit troubled if she was disappearing off for nights out in the following weeks after receiving those cards.
What, the next evening?
Yeah. Oh, she fucked off for Valentine's night. She told you she was stopping at her mate's.
Yeah, well, apart from that, I'm just on about, would you be a little bit proud?
Well, the mother of my child, Goff, this is going to sound a bit of a flex, but the mother of my child was a famous actress in the Czech Republic. So she was, for many years, in what was their version of Coronation Street, but it was a period drama, but it ran weekly for years, and she was in that, and she was like a big hit. She was also in quite a few movies, and she was most notably in a movie with Heath Ledger. Long before he died.
Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say, Vince.
Oh, she can't be identified. This is
okay.
as sort of vague as I can be. Yeah. And she dated Heath Ledger.
Whoa, really?
Whilst they were making the film, I came along and she fucked him off, and chose me and had a baby with me, and. So for years, she would receive...
What a mistake to make her.
Say what?
I said, what a mistake to make her.
What did you say there?
What a mistake. To speak Spanish.
Yeah, okay. What a mistake to make.
Oh, I see. No, she never. No, she went out with him once. She went out with him once, but according to me, she dated him for quite the while.
Well, there was a rumour that my mum had an affair with Rod Stewart. And my dad is actually Rod Stewart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did Rod Stewart think your mum was sexy, Jimmy?
I think you might.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know.
There was always a joke in the playground because my mum met Rod Stewart, so then when you're a kid, you're like, oh, your mum must have banged her. That means you must be your dad. Blah blah blah.
Imagine if Rod Stewart turned out to be your dad, Jimmy. You might have been born with a personality.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still knocking
Fucking
about.
fuck.
That's a shame. Because if he was dead, if I traced back to him, I could be his next of kin. I could clean up the two
As
ends.
it happens, my mum went out with it was a drummer from it was a drummer from someone.
Just
It
a
was-
drummer.
Yeah, only the drummer. I know.
Was it?
My mum was so
Was it
cheap.
Ringo Starr?
Oh, what?
That fella with the one arm from the Sheffield band, who were they?
Yeah, she went out
Oh
with
no, that's it's not Led Zeppelin, is it?
No, not Led
No.
Zeppelin.
No,
I've
no,
blanked
no,
as well.
No. Yeah,
Lost
she
his
went
arm
out
in a
with
fucking combine harvester, didn't he?
Who? Who the fuck is it? One
They did-
arm drummer. I remember him.
Yeah.
He was more famous
They
than the
did.
band was.
Did
No.
pour some
No,
sugar
my mum-
on me.
Oh,
and
she got
poison.
Help me out.
Your lips are
Def Leppard,
Def Leppard. Well done, Carter's wife. Well done, LD as
There
well.
you go. There you go. I was fucking struggling.
2 points.
ALD.
2 points for the
ALD.
both of you.
Yeah.
Keep tally
Who
of your
shouted
own
that?
points.
Who
It's
shouted
very
that out?
difficult for us.
It was the first person that shouted it out.
Ringo Starr.
Yeah, no, in the chat, he was the person that.
Aldi.
Oh, Aldi. Yeah.
You're going to take her out for
Oh,
Valentine's
yeah.
now as a prize. Aldi, if you send your address, Garth's going to come and pick you up later. Put on your nicest dress. He's going to take you out.
Get precisely fuck all.
Spoil you.
Funfish.
And then so my point was that the mother of my son used to get a lot of attention, a lot of letters, a lot of fellas sort of hanging off her, you know what I mean? And then I had a baby with her, she went fat and ugly and no fucker recognised her anymore, Garth.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Honestly, it looked like she'd had a car crash after she had my
Well,
baby.
One of my,
I wouldn't ever. I
one
wouldn't
of
ever
my
talk about
exes
it.
had a baby, and
I wouldn't ever talk
she's
about
more round than she is like slim now. Her face is like a rectangle.
Yeah,
No,
do you know,
Aldi is
the
like that.
difficulty is that we all talk about these young ladies and we can slag them right off, but they are little gods. They are gods.
Yeah.
They
Oh, there
give.
she is. I hope.
Love
But if you-
looks beyond these things, doesn't it, Garth?
They
I mean,
are.
let's face
They
it,
are.
Jimmy, I've seen you on camera, I've seen Garth on camera. None of us are fucking pictures here.
Yeah, but I've got money in my pocket.
Can't.
Garth especially.
Yeah,
Oh, right
well,
now, Jimmy, are you in Thailand yet? Jimmy Lala. Oh. He
Yeah,
was,
Vincent,
I
you're
think
in
he was a
Safri
couple of
yourself,
islands
mate.
down
I
from
are.
I know.
Vincent.
Trust me, I am not in denial, Garth.
We all get
Oh,
away
I'm
with it.
an
How the
ugly
fuck can we
bastard.
get away with it, Vincent? How the fuck can we get away with it?
Ugly
with these
men
pretty
go to
young ladies?
retire.
Because of our charisma, our overriding
Do you
charm.
reckon that's what it is?
Yeah. It's because
You
we
just gotta
talk
get
with an
very
air
rich.
of confidence. The ladies think we're well endowed. That's what it is.
You know what I used to
Yeah,
say
when
to
I
Paul
get-
Bird in the club? I say, my dad is really rich. He used to work. Trust me. Because he isn't really rich, but I thought it didn't work. And then apparently the girls went and asked my friends, and they said, "Is his dad really rich?" And
Are
he's,
you saying a
contemplating.
woman would choose a man based on his value, Jimmy?
Some of them,
Come on.
a lot of them.
Get away of
Probably
yourself.
about 80%
Get
of them.
away of yourself, Jimmy. You need to fucking crack on.
Depends if you're going to a handbag club in London where women are just going there to get, you know what, and men are going there to get, you know what, then
Did
You
your
just gotta
missus...
go-
No. What I think it's a little bit of a deeper conversation that you're expecting from.
you know handbag clubs.
Vincent,
you know what I mean by
Go on,
handbag club.
anyway,
don't
go
you?
on.
You know
Did your
what I mean
missus
by that.
pick you because of your wealth, Jimmy?
Made more stability and security.
Blimey, fucking hell.
Yeah,
Plus,
Jimmy,
you
look,
probably can
the
manipulate
question is,
these
how
things
long
on
you been
the-
married for,
Yeah.
Jimmy? The question is, how long you been married for again? It's
Well, this
quite a
one
long
3
time.
years. Last one was 15
one-
years.
This
15
one.
years of pure bliss for the last 7
10
years.
years
I was
now.
out every
This
night with
one.
another woman.
Fucking hell, man.
This one.
Yeah, it doesn't quite cut the mustard, does it? Vincent,
Well, I
fucking
don't know. I'm not. If it doesn't work with this one, I'm not going to be married again. It's just
Well,
like
stop
there's so
saying
many
this
women out
one.
there.
Stop saying this
Third
one.
time lucky,
What do you want
Jimmy.
me to call it?
You mad bastard.
Like the Jimmy's wife, the third, or whatever. What do you want me to call her?
Well, not this one.
I'll call
Don't
her
fucking
that one.
talk about her as she's some sort of procurement.
On YouTube, she is. But in real life, she's
No,
a very
no.
sexy,
All right.
very sexy lady.
Vincent, how long have you been married for? Vincent, all right, listen,
Well,
what's the different answer? Listen.
I
Vincent,
was never married. I was with her for about 13, 14 years in total.
Oh,
She went
right,
past
there you
the
go.
7 year each.
You still didn't call her this one. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, I'm done with all that. I have got a girlfriend now, but I'm done with all that
This one
bullshit.
doesn't last.
You
You
know.
can just.
I put everything into that. Achieved a little bit because I've got a son. Everyone who's got a child here will understand what I mean by that.
Yeah,
And I hope they're very well. And you know, yep, okay. How old? So how old?
He's 14
No,
today.
don't know.
14 years old today.
wow.
Well, happy birthday to him.
Yes. And yeah, I'm done with all that shit now. I'm nearly 50. I can't be fucking bollocksed. I don't have to be. You know what I mean?
You want to get out of Thailand, and get your end away, man. Spend your life in the sun.
Do you know what, Vincent? It's one of my biggest regrets.
3 days and you move them on. Jacuzzi, champagne, lines on
Jimmy,
the.
I've just done 4 weeks in
Yeah,
your part of the
You
world.
took 20, if you took 20 years with me, I'd be
Still on the
totally
fucking
out.
cream,
why
the
you're a
steroids, and the antibiotics.
That's why you're sick. I thought I knew it.
You need all sorts of injections. Exactly what Vincent just said.
Fucking Jesus. Yeah.
Mind
Mind you, I reckon half of them need inoculating now as well, Garth.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
fuck Kev. What the fuck's that? Daft piss. I've seen you username. I've never seen that one before. Fancy jumping on? Radio fuming. I think he's in my part of the world. Well,
So,
in the part of
Vincent,
the
how
world I'm in.
old do you think you are? How old in your mind?
How
I
old do
know.
you think you are?
Oh, I feel old, Garth. Do you know what? I've had a long life because I've been sort of quite active. I've never wasted a second, I don't think. I feel as though I've had a proper long life. And I feel tired, you know.
That comes with age.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel tired
Yeah, it
because it's
does.
45 degrees out here.
I said something the other day. I said, what did I
I feel
say?
young.
I said something on someone's panel.
I used to feel young. Somebody sent me a photograph from about 10, 12 years ago recently, an ex-girlfriend, well, from about 15 years ago. And I look so different. And I can remember being that age and feeling like a young fucking deer. And now I feel like a dead deer, you know.
I feel opposite. When I was young, I was
Can I ask
really
you a personal
unhealthy.
question?
Of course
Sorry,
you can.
Vincent, can I ask you a personal question?
Of course you can, yeah.
Yeah. Are your parents still alive?
Yes, both of them, yeah.
Are they? And what, still together or
No, divorced. They divorced when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah, are they friends? Are they still friends?
No, that's a rarity,
All right,
isn't
okay.
it?
All right. Well, perhaps that's a little bit too personal, but
Both still stable, though. Both, compass mentors. Both of them sort of do their own thing, so that's the important
yeah.
bit.
So I've got to look after mine now.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them are still together. They love each other. Yeah.
Well, let
know,
me tell
yeah.
you, Garth, let me be personal. That is your life's mission now. That's the reason why you came to this earth, is to ensure that your parents have the most comfortable rest of their lives.
Do you know, when I speak to people on here, and I'll give an example. I will give you an example. You know, Julian, he doesn't know his parents. I don't think he ever has.
Yeah.
It makes me feel sad for him. I feel sad for that.
I don't feel sad. I'm sure it makes no difference to him really. If you
Not
have
at the moment. No, not now.
if you have a
No.
bad parent, you just become used to having a bad parent, and you sort of you accept it. If you've got a good parent, it kind of is worse, Garth, because your heart is going to be torn apart when eventually your parents do pass, because you're close to them. It's probably easier to be distanced from your parents.
I don't think there's ever going to be a choice. I don't think you're going to have to choose between people. If that's what you mean, was that what you meant?
Well, there's a reason why we as humans tend to walk away from relationships and friendships and family. It's because in quite a lot of cases we can't deal with the rejection we know is coming. We can't deal with the loss that we know is coming. Every human has a self-destruct button inside them. It's only
they do. You're right. And, it goes down to as simple as if you've got a pet.
Yeah.
It goes down to that.
Oh, pets are easy. There's no, there's no. Pets are easy. Pets aren't demanding.
Go on, 'cause
Humans
I've got a little
are.
dog, and I'm sure that people would disagree with what you were saying.
You haven't got a little fucking yappy chihuahua, have you, Garth? You don't walk around with like one of those man bags and a shitty little rat dog hanging out the top of it, have you?
Of course he does. He's an actor.
I've got a proper hardcore little Jack Russell.
So, what was I going to say now?
Yeah, so I'll carry on for you. So there's a load of things that you could talk about with inanimate objects and being ascension. Ascension? Is that? Have I just made a word up? Or
You
is
did.
ascension?
Yeah. Try and think of the English version of it.
Yeah, so the people with emotions, you know the word I'm after. Have you got?
Empathy.
Yeah, no, ascension.
Emotional?
Ascension. Fucking hell.
You mean sentient?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
sentient doesn't really cover it, but I know what you mean. Sentient means aware of one's self or aware of one's existence.
Well,
That's
it
what
means
sentient
just being
means.
aware. It means being emotionally aware. It doesn't mean you have to be aware of yourself, because that's not what that word means.
Well, have you heard of IQ, intelligence quotient?
Yeah, of course I have.
There's another value which is EQ, which is emotional quotient, and it's sort of measurable, and that's how they tend to measure whether people are more emotional or not. But the problem is, hang on, Garth, let me make my point here. It's very important. The problem is, when I ask you how emotional you are, or how attached to your parents you are, or how much you feel about your friends, you're gonna lie, because you're going to try and paint yourself better than you actually are. And this is the problem with humans. We tell people we're better than we actually are. There are very few people who are as good as they will state, but most will lie because we don't want to look like a cunt to people.
Yeah, I can't agree any more than what you just said. I can't. What I was going to say was...
that threw you off, didn't it, Garth?
Yeah.
Garth was just about to tell us, chat, how good a fella he was. He's fucked now. Not going to bother.
Didn't you have to do like an IQ test in the fire brigade?
No, what they do is when you turn up, they assess you for emotion, reaction, and what's the other thing they fucking test you for?
Good job they didn't test for hair, isn't it, Garth?
Go on, I beg your pardon?
Good job they didn't test for hair. How did you get in the fire brigade anyway? You know those annual calendars that they do, where they're stripped to the waist, all greased up in the fireman's outfit. I've never seen some baldy. I've never seen some baldy fuck in those photographs. Right. Yeah, how did you get out of that?
Listen, no one was fucking greased up for a second. So don't even try and slip that shit in there without the pun being the pun.
You never slid down your fireman's pole.
You didn't order a wig from Temu, did you?
You know what? I don't know why. I don't know how it works.
Your pole.
There's some clever people about it. They're cleverer than I am. There are. What they do is sometimes you watch a video. I did try and say that earlier. but people have got no idea. They watch you. They watch you. They watch
Well,
you
some
watching.
people, 20.
They study you like a man would bugs.
Yeah, so without taking the piss, they do.
Yeah.
They do really look at you and try and see how you're going to be.
Yep.
They definitely do that.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a few jobs that they do that.
You got to watch
in
their
fact-
backs when you run
No,
into
hang
a
on,
burning
Jimmy. Hang
building.
on, no, don't- hang on, Jimmy. For 1 second, mate, please. There's a few jobs that you'll be observed, and if you're a high flyer, not that a fireman's high flyer. So I'm just saying that there are some jobs that there'll be people that you don't even see. Just look. They observe. It's one of those things that they do. It is. It just is.
I've been asked to stop doing this, but I can't stop doing it. And your fault, Vincent.
What are you doing?
I'm getting
Yeah,
my ginger
well,
rings
no,
out.
he's got a lot to say. I've never fallen out of it.
Yeah, I'll get it off. Oh, fuck.
I've only had the pleasure of speaking to him a couple of times. So, yeah, mate, you are calming. I've got to be honest. You are a calming
He's a
effect.
psychiatrist by trade.
Is he
been
fucking
analysed.
bollocks? He
I don't
wouldn't
know.
put
He
it.
could be many things. He's very knowledgeable. He's very scary.
He's not.
He's not.
I just sound like I am. Don't be fooled.
He's not scary as fuck at all. Well, I don't understand where that's coming from.
Well, he's known as Darth Vader on the other side. There you go. There's a laugh. There's a laugh.
Darth Vader.
You know when you've been had when that laugh comes out. I saw you interrogating a certain individual, and they came up with some utter bollocks. Oh, where we're from, we don't call the police, and you just went. Let's
Me
change the subject.
interrogate. Never heard of it.
Dear.
So how come you're on YouTube when it's Valentine's Day? Well, weekend.
Well,
rather.
why
Weekend,
not?
rather.
It's Friday. I never work on a Friday, Garth. I work from home anyway, but I never do fuck all on a Friday.
Yeah, I know you don't have to do much. I know you're pretty fucking messed up.
I don't know about that.
Afternoon, Michelle. See?
Try
Yeah.
go and have a chat with my fucking bank manager then, please. Tell him I'm doing better than
Yes,
he
exchange
thinks.
bank manager then, because I need my tax bracket's just gone right up. I didn't fucking even realise. I've only had a letter today that said, I'm not going to tell you about the tax bracket too much, but mine went up. I couldn't believe it.
Do you still work then, Garth? Do you still do some work?
No, I'm retired.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm properly retired, mate. I haven't got any. I don't do anything benefits or.
You must
nothing.
have some funny stories from when you was in the farm. He was actually in the fire brigade.
Yeah, I've got a couple of funny stories. No, I have
He
definitely.
proved it to me. He said he got all his stuff out. He got all the stuff out of the safe. He showed me all the evidence. At one point, I was doubting him, and he proved it with beyond reasonable doubt that he was a fireman.
Yeah,
Yes.
mate, I've got a couple of funny stories. Definitely, one was we went to a girl that was. I think I can still say it. We went to a girl that was, and she was fit as fuck, by the way. Locked in a room. That's what we went to. Was our turn up story, and when we got there, it was basically. Two lesbians, and her friend wasn't shy, and she was just handcuffed.
Whoa!
She was a
I'm
what
just
girl?
saying to you,
Whoa.
it was one.
That's my story.
They were both fit as fuck as well. They were both fit as fuck. Yeah. So yeah, it took everybody on the truck to make.
I don't believe you, man. Where's the evidence? Big Mac. Look, some people might not tell the truth about their family members on it. It might be because they don't want people to know that they've got them and be tracked down and put up online. just saying, I don't know where the comment came from.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know, Vincent. What would your voice be? I'd like to hear that because I've got two. There's two trains of thought with me as far as coming on here.
What would my what be, Garth?
So your
You're
advice?
clicking around the computer.
Advice for being on YouTube.
If you were a newcomer, yeah, definitely.
Well, it's dead easy. You're a fucking adult. You're not
Yeah, I
a
reckon it's so
child.
big,
If
mate.
somebody calls you a name, you don't go screaming to the teacher. If somebody says they're going to do something to you, you just bear in mind they've been saying that to people for the previous 10 years and they've done fuck all about any of it. Usually the people that say, I'm coming to your house and I'm going to fill you in, them cunts don't even leave their house, Garth, because they're too scared. And then if somebody does manage to upset you, my best advice would be, pull up your frilly little girly little pants and fucking man up. That's it. There's nothing nobody could say on here that could ever upset me. You know, I've had people say, oh, Vega's fucking his own son. He got AIDS from his own son. What am I going to do, Garth? Have a mental breakdown? It's just words. Just words.
No,
Them words mean nothing. Those people say those words and think nothing of it. If it happens to upset me, then they've actually achieved something. If they bounce off me, they've achieved fuck all.
Yeah, maybe I'm a little bit more.
So I come on and be the biggest cunt that I can to everyone else and takes my chances. There's the laugh, Jimmy. There's the laugh.
Well, it sounded a little bit dangerous towards the end.
I'll be honest with you, Garth. I've observed you like a scientist would a microorganism in a petri dish.
I'm not a fucking petri dish.
Like a germ, like a germ wriggling in a little petri dish. And I must admit, you do overreact, Garth. You go straight into warrior mode, which, as soon as you do that, you give people the win.
You know, I know, and I'm very emotional. I get it, and there's a load of people like me, and so yeah, my different.
As an ex-fireman, you really should have better control over your own feelings and emotions.
There's a reason why I'm an ex-fireman, though.
Yeah, but you still should have a better grounding than most humans, Garth. You've seen some shit. As a fireman, I'm sure you've seen tragedy, death, and just the most awful things. You should be a bit tougher than the average bear, you know.
Yeah, so the reason I got retired was because of PTSD. So
yeah, of course. Don't tell us any more than that, Garth.
No. I'm just so
You've gone to this corner YouTube. Makes sense.
Yeah, well, I do to vent, really. But apart from that, yeah, you're correct. I shouldn't be.
We'll try.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be.
I didn't know myself. Woo.
It's very difficult to control yourself when you come on here.
Well, it's not. I mean, all it is just a device that you've gone out and bought yourself. You've willingly bought the device, so you spent anywhere between £300 and £1,000 on a phone, and then you've chosen to come on the internet and talk to people on it. If people are upsetting you, what can you do, Garth? If it really upsets you, just switch your device off. You know, but if you choose to continue, then the last thing you do is give them any fucking wins. Don't let them bother you, you know. I see Michelle's in the chat. Michelle's hard as fuck. Michelle's harder than most of the fucking men around here, you know. Lessons can be learnt from watching that old bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't think she's old. I don't think she's a bitch.
I gave her a compliment to attend it that way.
She's lived through a lot of wars, more than my granny's. That wasn't meant as a bad thing, whether you call it insult.
So that was personal. Really, it sounded to me like it was personal advice that you would take yourself. I would suggest something else.
It's not personal advice, it's life advice, Garth. What are you going to do? Cry your fucking eyes out every time you drop something on the floor, every time you drop your fucking lasagna face down on
Well,
the
you're
floor?
making me sound like I'm some sort of fucking soft cunt.
Oh, no, I'm generalising. I'm not talking about you, Garth. I simply stated I know that you overreact. I'm not saying you're a weakling. I'm not saying you fail. I'm just saying the best course of action is to show people strength. Show them a united front with yourself, you know. Michelle's fighting about 6 or 7 fucking mega beasts
Fucking
in
hell, I
the
know.
community right now.
She's got a load of fucking
The most horrific fucking females you've ever seen in your whole life. Michelle's slaying them. She's the beast slayer.
You got to
You know?
understand about Michelle is that she doesn't.
And she does it with a fag in her mouth as well.
Yeah. She's there, calm, calculated, and armed with facts and research. And that's how you destroy people. Not by going, "I'm going to kill you, you can't."
Yeah. As soon as you go like that, Garth, people know they've got you.
Like Vincent was saying, maybe I've not gone about it the right way. I certainly don't want to have any fucking problem at all with Michelle. Not one single fucking bit. But like you say, people go about it the wrong way. They go about it the right way. It was just a question, and yeah, okay, I've got it.
What was the reason you came on for in the first place, Garth? All those years back, can you remember?
Yeah, to vent. Yeah, just to vent.
No,
really,
not to vent. To have fun. To mix.
Yeah,
with
no, there
people,
was that. There was that.
To
start
do
with,
something which might be enjoyable if that covers it, and you know, enjoy it. I like it. I like it when people throw the gauntlet down.
It was a long time ago, though, Vincent, when I first come on. I don't know how long you've been on here now. Years and years and years.
Oh, I've been around about 4 years, I think, 4.5 years.
Well, I was only 4.
Lockdown. Came on towards the middle of lockdown.
End of 2021, I think.
Or Jake.
So, Jimmy, you're a little bit different. Why did you come on here? I know, you know, because you're trying to come
Jimmy
in.
was looking for lady boys.
No, they're already around me. I've already got one in my house. Probably 2. One's still undecided.
No.
I came on just to take the piss out of people.
Apart from lady boys, why did you come on here?
Just to take the piss out of people. 100%.
Yeah.
Jimmy had just bought a new energy hoover. He wanted to use it.
Well, yeah, I'm a natural energy hoover. What do you think? I'm in the room alone on YouTube. There's no more energy in the rest of the house.
Vincent, do you mind if I ask you how old you are? Do you mind?
Oh, blimey. I'm in my 40s.
You said
So
late
what the
50s earlier.
Yeah.
This is an interesting question.
Well, it's funny. I've been nearly 50 for about 4 or 5 years, which will, if anyone's clever, they'll work out. I'm not actually giving my age. Because, and I'll tell you why, Garth.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why. Because over a period of 10 years, you could share quite a lot of information. One of them could be your mother's maiden name. One of them could be where you were born. One of them could be the name of your first pet. One of them could be the manufacturer of the first car that you owned. Now, all of those questions are all of the security questions for 2 of my bank accounts. Another bank account uses slightly different questions. But 2 of my bank accounts, 2 separate banks, they ask for those type of details. Now, AI in the future will be able to trawl the entire of the internet and find out all of that metadata about me in 2 seconds flat. If I give my date of birth as well, I'm fucked, Garth. It's the one thing I will never share.
Phone via the internet data via Facebook and all that. They called up the bank and they pretended to be him. They said, we want to change I'm changing the address.
Yeah.
So they changed the address, and then they called up 2 weeks later. So I lost my card. I sent that card straight to that address, and the transactions were withdrawn in Egypt.
Yeah,
they got all the money back.
Dangerous.
It was the bank's mistake.
Yeah. So when you're talking about metadata, that's a different login, isn't it?
Big shit.
Well, God,
yeah, it's a little bit clever.
Yeah. The first
Yeah,
thing
and
they
I
ask you,
firmly believe even right now there's some enterprising, slanty-eyed little fucking chink somewhere who is gathering data. Who is gathering data?
No,
Oh,
that's all right,
shut
that's all
up,
right.
Garth! Don't be a
no,
snowflake.
no.
Who is gathering data on as many people as
Fucking hell,
possible,
man.
and at some point in the future, it'll empty your bank account like it's a cup full of coins, and he'll do it with everyone that he has the complete amount of data for. And do you know how he's doing it? Effortlessly with AI, using
Mining.
terabytes of data, of which costs him nothing to farm.
Well,
Vincent, fucking hell, that was so. That was
when
so
the police
outrageous.
pull you
I
over,
remember
Garth
watching
and
it.
Vincent, what do the first thing that they ask you? What's your full name and date of birth?
Yeah,
What
From
colour's
that,
your
they can
car?
find out everything.
What colour's your
They can
car?
find out
How the
everything
fuck does
from
that
that.
work?
yeah. What's the name of the first pet? What's your mother's maiden name?
It's all on the government computers. From that, they
Yeah.
got your national insurance number. From that, they got your medical records, your car registration, your address,
Everything.
your bank accounts. You're married, you got children, blah, 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 blah. That's why I don't give out my details to coppers.
Nope. Don't
I
have to.
don't think that some of us have got a choice, really, in the Western
man.
world, Jimmy.
You've always got a choice. Even whether it's live or die, you've always got a choice.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's just an opinion. It's
It'd be between a rock and a hard place, but you still got a choice. Mm.
yeah. You are right. But the thing is, when you no, I'm not going to do it.
Woman's in the chat. Louise.
You've been on a drugs bonanza, Garth.
Say again, mate.
Have you been on a drugs bonanza?
Only
Big
for the
Mac.
past few days. No,
Have
I'm
you
on a calm down.
What have you been consuming?
Cola.
A little.
Very fashionable now.
Big Mac UK says, with all the drugs you've been taking over the last couple of days, have you been asleep yet? Fucking hell. You want to
Yeah,
stop
I've been-
that, Garth? You've
listen,
had a heart attack as well.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, two.
You need to start looking after yourself better, Garth.
I am looking after myself, thank you.
Well, not taking
Body is
fucking
healthy
drugs
mind.
for endless days, are you?
Well, I didn't say it. You said that.
Well,
you didn't deny
you
it.
said you are looking after yourself better, which was clearly a lie.
It's a white lie.
Do you not want to live, Garth?
Sometimes no, I don't.
Oh, that's
no.
shit thinking, that is, Garth. Get off them fucking drugs. Enjoy your life.
It's
Get
got
off them
nothing to do
fucking
with
drugs. I'm telling you. Get off them fucking drugs and live your life. What did you tell me earlier? You got all emotional earlier when you told me you were looking after your parents. What if you drop dead tomorrow? Who's going to look after them?
Well, who's going to look after me when they drop dead?
Well,
What?
you need to look after yourself.
Everybody dies, man. Everybody
Oh,
fucking
for
dies.
fuck's sake. You got all emotional earlier and teary and thought, oh, God, he's got feeling. He's a real human being. That's why I've been nice to you. And now you've gone back to being a cunt. Get off them fucking drugs and take your parents out for a walk round the park and a cup of tea somewhere.
Fucking hell. That's the only thing I do.
Jesus, Garth, I didn't know you were still doing that, man.
come
You've
here.
had a heart attack. I'm
See
being
what back
serious
everyone-
here. You've had a heart attack. I'm being serious, Garth. I don't fuck about on these panels. Being serious, man. Look after yourself.
I did the right thing, Vincent. I do.
It's
I really do.
irresponsible at your age. You can't get away with it like you can in your 20s. You're not that 20-year-old anymore. Get your parents looked after, make sure their journey's good, and then get
They are
back on the
looked
fucking
after.
drugs.
I'm lucky like you. I don't need to worry about money. I don't need to worry about money. I'm one of those lucky people.
Money's not going to fucking keep your heart going, Garth. How well did your money do last time when you were in the hospital and your heart had given up? How well was your money
it didn't
doing
matter a
then?
fuck, did it? It didn't. No one cared. No one really fucking cared.
Well-
About 2 people turn up in my hospital bed.
Yeah, maybe because most people were aware that you can figure fuck about yourself.
Well, all right, that's a little bit deep. But
It's
all
not a
right.
little bit deep. It's nasty and horrible, Garth, but it's the truth.
I just tried to give you the honest answer with. I asked you a question earlier.
Maybe you should look after yourself a bit more, knowing that no fucker else cares about you as well. I'm in the same position, Garth. I live in the UK. I've got my mother and I've got my father and a few scattered family, but I've got fuck all here. I just work here. My son lives abroad. Nobody cares about me here. If I dropped dead here right now, they wouldn't find me for 2 years, honestly.
Yeah,
Be the smell in the village that would alert somebody eventually.
I was looking at log cabins in the woods the other day, just to get away. Not that I need to get away, but
Yeah, that sounds nice. If you can afford something like that, it's ideal. But
yeah, the thing is, I can. I don't know why am I not doing it.
well, get off them fucking drugs and go and do it, Garth. Honestly, I'd support that 100%.
Listen,
Just got
I don't have to worry. Vincent, I don't have to worry about drugs that much.
I would make a rule though: no internet, no internet whatsoever. Because we're of that age. Me, you, and Jimmy are a similar age. We've done that. You know, it's only 15, 20 years ago. I used to go on sort of mountain holidays, you know, with a little tent or stay in a cabin. You didn't have fuck all. You didn't even have electricity or running water. Now we demand, you know, being connected to the largest fucking digital network on earth, or else we can't survive.
Or end up clucking like smacking.
So we've done that. We've done that whole sort of living off grid. But now, I bet you can't go a day without getting on the grid, can you, Garth?
No, and I don't think you could either.
Well, hang on.
For real.
Hang on. No, Garth. Last year, from September to December, I had 2.5 months digital detox. I made my son detox as well.
Did you?
For about 4 weeks, yeah. Completely. I went off completely. Even from work, everything. Literally left. And it was the most refreshing thing. And I lived in a brothel. I did. I lived in a brothel in Southeast Asia for 4.5 weeks on my own.
That's where all the fucking birds have gone.
Doing charity work, Garth. Doing my best to help as many of those vulnerable women as I could by giving them money every night.
I know, I've done that as well. I've done my bit for the community already.
So I feel as though I've done my bit for humanity now.
There was one geezer that came out here and he just wanted to lose the plot. He did something similar to that one. He just got over a divorce and he came here and he just blew a load of money. So he slept in a brothel for about 3 days.
Fucking right.
He was just at it all the time. I think he broke the record of about 6 birds in one.
Jimmy, what he said, apart from being sarcastic and.
But he was mental because he his job,
crazy, clearly.
He designed cars for a living, and he used to take.
I don't know how many people could just fucking walk away. Cars. I don't know how many. Could you just walk away? Jimmy, could you? Vincent, could you?
Walk away from what?
From this bullshit that we're in.
Yeah, of course can. God,
yeah, what
else have you got in your life? Is your life that empty that this is the biggest thing?
No, I've got other stuff to do. No, I've got other stuff to do.
Well, why are you struggling to walk away from this?
Because I know characters on here. It's like watching the TV.
Yeah, but you can switch the TV off, can't you?
You can. However, what normally happens is you go back.
Do you need a mate, Garth? Do you need a friend? Is that what you need? Do you need a friend? You got no mates. Is your real name Billy?
No, I've got lots of friends.
Well, it don't sound like it, Garth. You're just saying that you can't leave this.
Do I sound a little bit sad?
You didn't say. No, you're putting words in my mouth. You sound desperate and fucking lonely. I didn't say sad. Desperate and lonely. You sound, Garth.
Yeah, you're a funny one, you.
Come on, Garth. You can walk away from this easily. The real world is just outside your door. Why don't you travel with your money?
Well,
I got in a car once, Garth,
so I
and I
can't do that in a minute.
went from Dover to Calais, and I just kept on driving. Ended up right down into Italy, down to Venice, came back up. I didn't even know why I did it. I just did it on an impulse. Done that twice.
Amazing. Do that twice a year, I do.
I went on my own as well. Didn't ask anybody to pass
I've lived all over the world, mate. I really have. And yeah, I'd like to do it again. There are circumstances that are beyond my control that makes me not be able to do that.
I find it a bit striking that you say you can't leave this community, you know.
Yeah. Why don't you?
Well, I don't have to, Garth. I've not got a problem with it. I'm not here going, I can't leave this fucking community. I can't cope without it. I have a full-time job. I have a full-time son. I have a full-time family. You know, I have a full-time girlfriend.
It seems like you were
But I also... I'm not judging you. Oh, Garth, don't get all fucking personal now.
No,
or sort of injured. So I come on YouTube when I want to. You know, when I've got a little bit of angst in me and I just want to get rid of it. I sit there for half an hour and I think, who can I fucking pick on? And I come on the internet, do it. You're the one for today, Garth. And then I fuck off and I feel great.
Well, I appreciate being picked on. Thank you very much.
It was going to be Jimmy, I'll be honest with you, Garth. But Jimmy's escaped it.
You can have a go at me, but you know I'm a bit of a potato head.
Jimmy, apparently you're not worth it. Apparently you're not worth it.
I've got a very thick skin, and I've got a thick head. Apparently,
Garth, all I'm saying is enjoy your time on the internet, but enjoy your time in the fucking real world as well, man. Because time is the one thing you can't get back. You know, you can buy everything with that money of yours, but you can't buy time. So make sure you use it all wisely. You know,
one life, Garth.
If you've got to come on the internet, sort of condense down your anger onto one person, you know, in as short a time as possible, and then go out and do some real stuff.
I was speaking to one of my ex-girlfriends the other day, and I said I would give everything over if I could have my house. Everything.
If you could watch.
Every single fucking thing that I've got.
Yeah, what did you want in return, though? You said something and we missed it.
My health. Yeah, my health.
Well, your health is something that you also can't really buy back.
So sorry to interrupt you. I don't mean to be rude.
No, go.
Yeah, so people need to understand that if you can live a healthier thing, then you need to crack on and do that.
I understand you've had a heart attack. You've got a bit of a condition. But taking drugs for the last 3 fucking days, how's that helping you, Garth?
You're the only one who
how's that helping you, Garth? You admitted to have been taking substances for the last 3 days and not slept.
You're the only one that said that. I might have agreed with a little bit.
Have you been taking drugs?
No, not for the fucking past 3 days, no.
So when it comes to health, Garth, you have options. You can do things which will contribute towards your health and well-being.
I'm not going to eat birdseed for the fucking rest of my life.
Well, you're dead then, aren't you? It's as simple as that. You're dead. If you don't eat that birdseed, if you don't eat the rabbit food, you're dead, Garth. It's as simple as that. But well done for having standards, you know. And when people come and, when those people don't come and visit you in the graveyard, because you ain't got no fucking mates.
Let's all walk around with condoms on.
Whoever doesn't come to visit you will think to themselves, Garth had standards. He died. He died 40 years before he should have, but he did have standards. Well done, Garth.
Yeah, thank you.
You sound like your own worst enemy.
You sound like you're fucking never going to be happy at all.
Well, I'm perfectly happy, Garth. You know,
no,
I understand that the world it's not a party. It's a marathon. Around. It's a marathon and not a sprint, Garth. You're sprinting. I'm on a marathon.
Of course I'm sprinting. You've only got a few seconds on here.
Oh, don't get all dramatic, Garth. Fuck me.
I am just saying.
No wonder people argue with you, you baldy cunt.
I'm at an age now. I think
I'm
if I
not
don't
gonna
do it
argue
now, I
with
might
you,
never
Vincent.
get a
I'm not
chance
gonna-
again.
I'm not going to argue with
I
you,
take
mate.
every
I'm not.
opportunity as soon as I can.
Have you got young children, Garth?
I'm not going to say.
Okay, fair enough. Did you ever have children?
I'm not going to say.
Because this changes a man's perspective. You know,
It does, yeah. The way you behave
suddenly
definitely changed. Yeah.
you suddenly inherit a different approach to life when you have children. That's fair to say.
I wouldn't.
100%. Your life isn't your own. It belongs to your child.
No, it's not your own.
True,
Exactly.
Jimmy.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't really give a fuck about life until I had a child, and then I had to care
Same here,
about my own
Jimmy.
life.
Same here.
Pain in the
I
arse.
had the most boring life of just banging different women every single night of the week for like 20 years. You know.
Oh
Vincent,
yeah.
can you put it in a
Like
different
kid, I
way?
didn't care if I lived or died. I could stand
No,
on the edge of a
Jimmy.
bloody tower
That's
block and
not
not give a
Jimmy.
fuck.
All right, then.
Serious.
I had a boring life of driving supercars, going on expensive holidays, and banging a different woman every night for 20 years. How's that?
You can't keep saying banging.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
making love to, Garth. I don't know
There you go.
what verbiage you're looking for here, but does
bidding.
making
I'm bidding.
love cover it?
Well, the adjective of
What
just
about rooting? Well,
fucking
David,
would
that's
be
no word.
a little bit better than the full verb. Fucking
It's
hell, man.
funny how you're very polite about sexual words, but some of the things that you said to women on it have been fucking worse than anybody's.
What? Who, me?
Yeah.
Well,
You're talking about pulling somebody's knickers to one side and I can't even say it.
yeah, that happened once. That happened one time.
Once. What, in your whole life, Garth? Once. No wonder you sound fucking miserable.
It was an even argument, and even she laughs about it now. It's not. It wasn't a big deal. It was just, she started to get my fucking tits. So
Just
that's
the
it was.
once.
It's even worse. It wasn't even romantic.
No,
was
it
revenge.
definitely wasn't romantic. There was nothing good
All
about
right,
it.
all right, you're going down a bad path.
Yeah. Anyway,
here.
change from that. But anyway, Vincent, are you some sort of player?
No, not at all. I sound like one, but I'm not.
An umpire, did you say?
Player.
Player,
Player.
no player.
Oh,
player. Oh, dear, I
Uh,
said
well,
play.
I mean, no. Once I was with the mother of my child, I was loyal to her for most of the relationship. You know, there was the odd nanny.
You're nanny. Can you fucking Jim? Have a fucking word for this geezer, will ya?
Well, to put it plainly, about halfway through the relationship, I was not allowed to choose the nanny anymore. So if that tells you all you need to know, then so be it.
There's quite a lot that tells me.
And strangely, from then on, all the nannies were fat and fucking ugly. with like things growing on their faces with hairs coming out of them, you know, like Nanny McPhee.
Yeah, so for a start, you're in a different tax bracket to me, aren't you?
But I'll be honest with you, I banged one of them.
I hope you got a receipt, my friend.
No, I'm no player. No, I'm quite a loyal old dog, really. You know, I think I sort of paint the picture better than it actually is. As we all do, Garth. It's what we're designed to do as humans. We try to present the best front. It's what I said to you earlier about emotions. If somebody asks you how emotional you are, you'll always make yourself sound better than you are. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's wishful thinking, maybe it's something that we aspire
Well, that's why
to.
women wear makeup, isn't it? That's why women wear makeup.
Well, that's why women wear makeup and perfume. Do you know why?
Yeah, I know exactly why.
Because they're ugly in the smell.
Yes. I didn't want to say it, but you just fucking cracked straight on, didn't you? What's going fucking hold me back from that?
It's true.
Oh,
Have you ever seen one without makeup? Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
So what I missed?
Fucking hell, Vincent. Hang on. Hang on, no, just give me a second.
It's the same for antidepressants. Same for antidepressants. You know, 2 out of 5 women are on antidepressants. Did you know that, Garth?
Stop talking for a second.
And do you know what the most shocking thing is about that statistic? The other 3 fuckers are walking around unmedicated.
Like a done on nanny.
Just hang on, fucking hell. Just
Why do you
fucking
think ugly women look for alcoholic men? They're looking for men with
please,
bagels
I don't
on.
need any help from you, please.
Women can be so. When you can see a woman,
don't
you
join
think, I'm going with her tonight. I'm going to drink until she's fit. I did that the other day, and I'm making love to a broomstick. Oh dear.
Mimi, we should fucking Mimi. Oh, all right. We're all going to slow down. Let's all slow down, please. Yeah, Vincent, that was a naughty boy comment. That was a naughty boy. Jimmy, you didn't help at all.
Can't help but be honest, Garth.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't agree with any of that shit.
You're clearly single.
What are you clicking on there, Vegan? I can hear you clicking away, man.
Oh, I'm working. I'm going through spreadsheets as I'm
You
talking.
can multitask.
Well,
Yeah,
no. All I'm doing is copying and pasting as I'm.
You're looking
You've
at
got your own
pictures,
business.
aren't you?
Hey?
You're looking at pictures. Fit, not fit. Like they're doing a Tinder ad.
No, money, not money.
Like, not like. Be careful, you might end up with a fridge freezer. I've done that a few times accidentally on Tinder. A geezer.
So who's the lucky lady tonight, Garth?
Have you got the Tinder app, Garth? Nowadays you need to go out and pull a bird.
Just fuck off for a second. Fucking hell. I'm still laughing. Fucking just fuck off.
I think this
Calm
is
down.
what's wrong with Garth. He hasn't left the house because he doesn't need to. Everything's at the click of a fingertips now.
Ah,
Why go out and pull a bird? You just turn on the app and just scroll like you got a match. Fancy love? Yes. Let's go bosh, bish. Back to YouTube. Let's face it, most men after having sex, they don't just lie there and say, "Oh, that was such a beautiful experience. I love you." They're like within seconds, they're like, pick up the newspaper in the past. Now it's the telephone. Put on the football. Watch match of the day. And just like, just told the woman to go clean up before she leaves.
when you said that's been the most beautiful experience, who the fuck have you been shagging?
Who? Me?
Yeah, definitely you. It sounds like they come in you and you come on the floor. That's how it sounds a little bit.
I don't remember saying that.
No, it's not you. It's from a film. It's from a film, man.
No, I know exactly what I've been fucking.
Yeah,
But
no, I wouldn't.
tell.
I wouldn't speak
I
detrimentally
might
about.
fucking tell though. I remember I had my first really fit bird I had in my life was when I was at school, and she was like fitting up. She was like a model.
Wow, Jimmy,
And the next day-
hang on. No,
The next day,
you're
everybody
married
was,
to
they
her.
were like kids. Well, I was like 14.
Fucking
What was it
you're
like?
totally out of
I
control.
told everybody, and she dumped me because I told everybody. I couldn't believe it. I was so gutted. Everyone was so jealous. I can't believe you managed to pull the fittest bird in the school. What was it like? Oh, it's amazing.
You
Oh,
were
yes,
her
I
bit
was
of rough, Jimmy. She didn't want that sharing out.
the word got round, and I said, "Why have you done me?" She said, "Because you told everyone." What I was like, "Oh, I didn't realise. I got to learn the rules of the game very quickly. Don't kiss and tell." And ever since then, I've never done it.
I'm
Oi,
not
oi.
the type to kiss and tell, but I totally.
Yeah, so is that the way you get away with it, Vincent? Is that the way you get away with it? A little bit of rough.
I'm indifferent when it comes to things like that, Garth. I'll be honest with you.
I'm old-fashioned now. I think we'll go
I'm not blowing my own
No,
trumpet,
it's
but I've
fucking
always.
fine. You know-
I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I've always been quite good with females, if you know what I mean. I don't mean I fucking shagging everyone. I just
it's
mean
not blowing your own trumpet. It's
I'm
saying the way it is.
affable, friendly. I like to think I'm funny, and it kind of, people or women are drawn to that. So I've always
why it's on
been
YouTube.
quite fortunate in that sense.
Yeah, I'd like for a couple of women to pop on if they've got any time
Here
for
we
that.
go. Here we go. Here we go. That's what you're
No,
doing.
no,
Ian.
no. I don't mean like
He's
that.
on here looking for a bird.
Get a couple of women on here. There'll be
I'm married.
snail trails everywhere within 5 minutes. You watch. Come on, ladies, jump up.
I think we
Jump up. There'll be little silver tracks going all over this panel screen.
I think we'll just get fucking destroyed.
I think
if any women come
all the
on.
women away, Garth.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I've always been quite lucky with women. I don't know how that works.
Well, there's a formula. Some of the most.
This
is the worst word. Hang on, Garth. It's not a competition. Just let other people talk sometimes, please.
Well, you talk all the time, so I'm saying that there's...
I don't talk half as much as I think I should be. I'm very considerate. So
you talk twice as much as
this
you
is
should
going to
talk.
sound terrible, but if I use the word successful, it's not the right word. But some of the most successful men I've known when it comes to females have not been good looking. They've been ugly almost, but they have personality. Personality.
You mean they've been rich as fuck?
No, money means fuck all as well. You can tell them you've got money if you really need to, but money means nothing either. A bit of personality. Women love personality. Doesn't hold you for very long. Personality don't pay the bills, and it certainly don't butter no fucking parsnips. But it does, in the short term, hold you in good stead. So I trade on personality. I've never traded on looks. I'm not good looking in any way whatsoever.
Well, I just trade on good looks and a massive cock.
You're as ugly as fuck, Garth. You look like a shaved. You look like a shaved fucking animal. You do. Honestly.
There's the law of statistics, ratios. If you go up and you ask 10 women, do you want to go home and do it? One of them might say yes. If none of them say yes, ask 100. Ask 100.
Okay.
But some women might have it in their head, they just want to make a geezer and go home. So
it's the law of statistics.
Yeah, the funny thing is that when I've spoken to
that was selling conservatories as well.
Well, hang on, we'll come back to that. When I've spoken to young ladies, they are so much worse than blokes. Women are so much worse.
It's true.
We don't give them enough credit, really.
Yeah. Well, we paint women as the gentler sex. We paint women
they are hunters.
As sort of
they are hunters. Women
impossible. Yeah, absolutely. They're predatory. You think you're pulling a woman. She's pulling you. She's just convincing you that you've done all the work. It's true.
There you go.
Absolutely true.
We totally agree. Yeah. There are some young ladies out there that
if it was that easy, you could ask a woman, what do we have to do to pull you? And they tell us a secret, but they never do.
No, they have no idea, Jimmy. They have no idea.
They've got to be hungry, and you've got to be food. And
changes
that's the way it
daily.
It does. It changes hourly.
Yeah.
Oh, my missus changes every second.
You married her.
Oh, no, tell me about it.
I wouldn't say that.
I'll tell you what, if I get single again, I'm saying single forever. What's it they say? What is that cartoon that they say when he kneel down and he says, will you destroy my life? And like when they're asking to marry them, and the woman says, yes. But it's like, you know what I mean? You must have seen that cartoon. We have a tune in the back.
Sorry, Jimmy, can I interrupt you for a second?
No, because I'm not talking. Wait a. So you tuned?
Yes.
Is that right now? Oh, my God. Tunes, how you doing, fella?
You're now the
swamp. You know I was only messing about with you last night, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. I know, mate. Yeah, no, sir. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, no. So, how are you today, anyway?
Oh, I'm fucked off. That fucking merman's been clipping me and everything and putting shit on her community page, and it's just fucking unreal, isn't it? You got some fucking nutters on here, ain't there?
She's obsessed
Well,
with
you have.
everyone.
Fucking crazy.
So
She's
we
the
were talking
one.
about.
She's the
We were
one that
talking about.
accused Grumpy of raping her.
Yeah, because they all going in on me and he's saying I'll support a rapist and all this bollocks because I was on Babs. Well, I was on Jimmy's the other night, and because like I was supporting Babs and all that. Fucking hell, they're
Does
just
she
all
get
going.
support then, Mermaid? She gets support from other people.
Yeah, she's got loads of people. They're doxing me. They're fucking.
Oh,
they're trying to push me to suicide. I think that's what their end game is. They're fucking reporting me to social services.
We've got a
Fucking
psychiatrist on
fuck's
it.
sake.
You know why?
Sorry,
Because you
say
give
that
her
again?
oxygen.
It's serious when they're doing
second
that
post.
shit, man. Fucking,
Sorry,
you
say that
know,
again?
it's serious when they're doing that. They call you a cunt all day long, come on here and make threats and say anything, but when they start doing personal stuff outside of here, that's bullshit. I'd
Yeah.
fucking slaughter them if they did that to me.
They know
fucking
tunes and
murder them.
Garth get triggered, and that's what they get. Well, I got trolled. Well, first time I ever got trolled was on Facebook during the referendum. And I didn't know how to stop it. People were cloning my account and cloning it and saying this, and I just stopped reacting, and eventually they went somewhere else. And the more it's like the trolls need to be fed, and the more they
The thing is,
feed off
though,
your
Jimmy, the
negative
thing is,
energy.
like you
So when you
said,
give them that energy, they do it more.
Yeah, Jimmy, the thing is, like you said, when you first start off, it's fucking hard work just to ignore it. So, yeah, I get where Tunes is coming from. You can't just fucking let it go
Nothing
and
else you
let
can
it go
do,
and let it go and let it go. It's
Yeah, but
it's
the
very
thing is,
difficult.
because when you get manipulated, because
It's
I'm
good
easily
advice.
led,
It's good advice. It is.
I'm not very well, and when you give out too much personal information, that's it. You're fucked.
Oh yeah,
innit?
you
I
got
was
to be
just
careful
about
with
to
that.
ask you, how did they get all the information?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, most of my problems started when that mermaid comes to my channel.
She's a
I
nasty
don't know.
piece of work,
tell
she
you.
is.
I don't know what. Yeah, no, I don't know what to say.
Well, you got a best friend as a mod, didn't you? That Mr. England. They're best friends, them two. Fucking
Well, you
hell.
just got to fucking switch it off, man. Like Vincent said earlier, he was saying about people lying.
Now if possible.
He just said you need to just fucking
Good at banter in
go
the
and do
chat.
something else.
You have
Don't
got to
do
let
something
it bounce off your Garth, but you know when they start talking about your personal family,
I know
and
it's
your
very difficult. I know.
shit, it gets a
They've
bit
gone
more
on
difficult.
admitting
Then.
it.
I'm
Well-
fucking giving you advice, Vincent.
Yeah, I know, and it's good advice, but unfortunately, that advice only counts for online bollocks. As soon as it gets in the real world, that's real world shit going on as well. You know, humans can be very unpredictable, and this is how people get fucking murdered. Just Google internet Craigslist US murder, and you'll see about 500 or 600 people are murdered every single year from Craigslist. Now, Craigslist is selling stuff privately, making friends online, and finding relationships. About 600 people a year get murdered. One a day, two a day rather.
Yeah,
so this shit gets real when it hits the real world.
Hello, Nathan.
Yeah, but that bird's a fucking nutcase. I wish I never had anything to do with her. I'm telling you.
Jimmy, do you sleep normal? Do you sleep normally, or how does it work?
Sleep with medicine. Yeah.
Well, you know, do you go to bed at 10 and then wake up at 6?
Why are you profiling my sleep pattern?
Yeah, Vincent, do you sleep like that?
Like a baby. Like a fucking baby. I do, honestly. Shit myself every night.
Shit myself in the morning.
So,
Tunes,
what happens to your sleep? Tunes, what happens to your sleep, mate?
I have trouble sleeping and I go manic, don't I? That's why I drink, innit? When I drink, that helps me sleep.
Well, that's why I drink some medicine to sleep.
You know that doesn't really help you. You know that.
No, it ain't fucking YouTube ain't helped me either. Because I used to come there. Like, there's some good people in here, like got mental health problems, and you talk to them, you get on really well with them. But they just won't leave me alone. There's no way I'm going to have to go off YouTube again because they just won't leave me alone. Chat. You'll have about 5, 6 of them. They're probably slagging me off in the chat now.
You was all right till you ran your own channel.
No, I don't think anybody is. No, I don't think anyone is.
That Mr. England cunt, isn't it?
You take a lot when you run your own channel. You take on more responsibility. When you just go panel to panel, you could just turn it off.
Yeah,
You take it
so that
very
is a-
seriously, the chat.
I'm always
Yeah, so
speaking
that-
about her. You're having a laugh, and the cunt won't leave me alone. Look at 420, how he clips me. Fucking ain't he obsessed with me? Fucking look at all the clips of me up. How long they've been up for? 2 fucking years. Anything said about her, they're gone. They're gone. They all disappear. It's just bollocks, I'm telling you.
She's dangerous, man.
I don't
She's done
really
that
honestly
something.
think-
Dangerous, I'm telling you. It's not just her, it's UK lady as well. She's fucking
Oh,
going up
right.
with me.
Yeah, I told
Fucking
you about her.
ultra,
I told you
fucking...
about her.
Yeah,
On
they're
Instagram,
just fucking
remember?
wrong uns, isn't they? They're all fucking... I'm
He
telling you,
fucking
I'm going to
blasted
end
you
up
up
in
to
the fucking
StreamYard and
lunatic
told me
asylum.
about it offline. Thought I wasn't going to say nothing.
Yeah,
Fuck
see
off,
them
man.
all in the chat. That they're all starting in the chat. You can see it now. Like, look at this cunt. I don't even know who this cunt is.
Which one?
Like, he's calling me a tramp. Let's see what you look like. I ain't a tramp. I look better than you in a potato sack, Mr. England.
What the
Just
fuck
ignore
you
him,
doing?
ignore him,
Listen to me,
Phil.
Tunes. This is
Don't
part of
look
the
at the
problem.
chat.
You're on here with people that can actually have a chat. Vincent's fucking one of the best people to have a chat with. Jimmy is not so good.
It's
but
not.
he's all right.
Yeah, Jimmy's pretty shit.
Yeah, I can't help it. I react. I'm like that in real life,
People
innit? I
taking the
react.
piss
innit?
out
I
of me.
can't
I
help
still
it.
don't give a fuck.
So you've got people that are actually all right. Why the fuck are
I
you
don't
looking at
give
the
a
chat?
fuck, man. Look, Jimmy sleeps in a hammock with the biggest swing in town.
That's exactly
I
what I'm
like
saying.
that shit, man. I don't
Tunes,
come on here to
it don't
be-
take me to point out to you. They only do it because of how you react. They get the
Yeah, I know,
they get
yeah.
the
I can't help
exact
it,
reaction they're looking for. I know, but if you can't help it, then it might be time not to fucking be on panels.
He's
so much,
addicted
you know?
to it, Vincent. He's addicted to it, mate.
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't go
fucking
out. I
love-
don't really
I love
like going
people
out.
going
So
in
to
and
me,
out.
it's like socialising, innit? So
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
if-
socialising when you're on a fucking chat with people and you're having a little word, yeah, with people that can actually have a conversation, and you're looking at a fucking conversation that's in.
It's like
I'm
you're on a
multitasking,
stage. You're on a stage, and everyone can see the 4 people on the stage. There's 80 people. They can all see what's on the stage. They can all hear, and they're all watching, and they're all talking, and they're all like shouting abuse. And you got to have it in that you. It's just like virtually happening, and you can.
Yeah,
they
well,
can see you
luckily
on
we
TV.
can, between us, we can fill those fucking words in. So, yeah, basically what he's saying is that don't fucking bother with that shit because you're on here. That's what he's saying.
I've been in a boxing ring before with crowds of people screaming.
Vincent, have a
chanting.
word with this. Have a word with this geezer, will you? For fuck's sake, he's starting.
You're getting wrecked in the chat now, Goff. They forgot about Tunes.
Yeah,
They're fucking all over you now. Goff is the biggest cunt on the internet. Here's another one. Goff is quite possibly the thickest cunt that he's ever come across on the internet.
That's enough of Vincent's fucking
Well,
advice.
Vega, you talk like you got a cock in your mouth.
See, I like that. I like that. Me and you can be friends,
What I
Tunes.
said about him,
Are you well
it's just fucking
educated?
jaw.
Vega, did you go to what is it? What's that? Did you go private school and all that? Like,
No, I went to a common comprehensive.
No, he just went to
Oh,
a normal
got it.
shit school.
Hang on,
We
let's
all
So you
see
went
don't
how
really,
Vega
so you don't
deals
really
with
talk like
England.
that, then, Vincent. You
I
choose to
sound
talk
like this because of the sort of the work route I chose and the girls that I dated. I was dating like barristers and fucking doctors from 16 years old, so just sound
right,
like this
okay.
now. All I do is pronounce words slightly differently to other people, but I
you've
keep
got to
getting
do
told I'm
speak properly.
posh.
Oh yes.
That's what you
No,
got to do.
I've got a
Speak
friend of
properly,
mine
and
that
you'll be
speak
exactly
like
the
you.
same.
They're from they
Fucking
just speak clearly. They don't really speak posh.
Yeah, well,
Well,
you've
they
done well. You've done well for
they
yourself.
just enunciate correctly. That's all they do. And that's the reason why he gets away with some of the shit that he does.
Yeah,
But you still
nobody
end
ever
up,
comes for
still
me
up- end
though.
up on YouTube with all the mentally ill and the people that are fucking gone
Exactly.
in the
Well,
head.
how do you know I'm not mentally ill?
Well, you must be if you're on here.
You said mental illness don't exist.
It doesn't. That's how mentally ill I am, Jimmy.
Let's see how you deal with this comment, Vega. Mr. England. No, Vega, he gets straight and gone off. I was talking about Vega, sorry. I got it wrong. Okay, let's try an experiment. Mr.
How
England,
you
have a
react
bigger Vega.
to it is how they will behave. You know,
Exactly.
I'll be honest with you, Toons. If you sat here for an hour and they were all cunting you off in the chat, if you don't react to it for 1 hour, they get bored of it. They'll find somebody else. It's simple as that. You know, I'm not trying to do them down. I'm not trying to do you down, but that's how it works. They're pressing your
I know what you're
buttons,
saying, though, but
and
no,
you're
I've got people
reacting.
obsessed with me. Fucking
Yeah.
won't fucking eat. I went off YouTube for 3 months, and they still talking
Tunes, you
about
and
me.
I could sit here. You and I could sit here. We're not going to have a problem. You and I. We're definitely not going to have a problem. You and I.
You and I.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not. It's not going to happen.
You sound posh now, Golf.
Well, yeah.
My
well,
girlfriend and I.
I was brought up proper and all that. I was just saying that within about 2 seconds, there'd be another 30 people on it if I wanted to start on you. There would be. And that's all people are about.
See, look at the lies that cunt saying in the chat. He's talking so much bollocks.
Jones, stop
really
fucking reading the comments, you cunt.
Who you calling a cunt, you bald-headed? Look at your head. Oh, Mr. Conehead, isn't it?
I'm not.
Who's that
Listen, I'm
geezer?
not
You
going to
look
fall
like
into
that
that trap.
Ariel
All I was saying was that it wouldn't take long.
It?
It wouldn't take long for people to join in, would it?
Yeah,
really wouldn't.
it's just all wankers, isn't it? It's
Well,
you know,
then-
fucking.
well, if you fucking let me finish my point, I'll get over it.
You minge.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
what I'm
what I was
talking.
about to finish-
That's what I'm like, innit? I talk over people and all that.
you do. You try to.
I
Anyway,
do that.
yeah, you're not good enough at it, so don't bother trying.
So what do you mean I'm not
Alright.
good enough at it, you minge?
Well, I'm just fucking spelt it right out to you. Is there something?
Anyway, I'm gonna go. Peace, love, and
Here they
respect.
go.
No,
Well,
don't go.
Jesus, mate,
Oh
coming
my
on.
God, no. Well, that's not what I meant to happen.
Oh, I
That
did it.
wasn't. Oh, did you?
You just wiped him out, Garth.
I didn't mean that. I
You
didn't
just
mean
wiped
what you
him
thought I
out,
meant.
Garth. This is why you've got no fucking
Don't make me
mates.
feel bad. Vincent, please don't make me feel bad.
You had one chance at getting a mate there and you fucked it.
So I'm probably going to fire up a live about England in a minute.
No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Let's just check the banner. I'm pretty sure it's in. But...
Oh, fucking hell. Vincent,
Hang
have
on,
you
I've
seen
got
the
a
little
phone.
dance? The little kid dance?
hang on a minute.
Music is out for God.
Yeah, that's Lamby.
Hello, Lammy. How you doing?
What's happening, Shagger?
Well, it's Vincent. You've met Vincent, haven't you?
No, personally.
Well, you just about to. There you go. Vincent. Lammy Vincent.
Garth, how many folk you called out today then, bro?
Nobody. No, no one.
Jimmy, when did you slap 20 minutes on the subs thing, man? I've been sitting about for about 50 minutes here. How can I end up getting me to jump up in the panel, man? Good trick.
I
What are you up to?
think it was on from the last live. At least you subbed in. Thanks for subbing.
I thought I was subbed already. I must have been when I fell out. We had that wee fight. So what you saying that? How's tricks?
So, Lammy, are you behaving yourself today? Or are you just on the fence as normal? You're just balancing?
Just on the tightrope, Garth, you know.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Garth, I've
You
been
must be
listening to you the last couple of days. You're a nutter, mate. Last night you were on tunes, just calling every cunt out. You're, man, I was pissing myself laughing.
Was that wrong?
Who cares anymore, mate? To be honest, I didn't even care.
All right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I was too bad anyway.
No, you've been worse. What you up to, Jimmy? What you planning for the weekend? You got any plans for the weekend?
Hello? Yeah, sorry, I was just reading a WhatsApp.
He said, what are you up to for the weekend?
Too early to tell. Oh, I'll be doing MMA.
You're only half a day away, aren't you? You're only half a day away from us.
MMA, I'll get my head down. I'll get some sleep. Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing 100% sparring, and I will have a bloody nose. That will be a fact. I'll say the teaching.
So what's 100% sparring? Is that like, what's the difference to that in a fight?
Well, it depends on how many people there. Like the coach says, Saturday is the sparring day where it's striking and everything. And he'll say, right, people that don't want to go too hard, this group, me and this one, and anybody else in that fucking cage, and they lock you in there, you get fucking hammered. And I love it. Oh, mate. So
Garth, are
my
you
whole
not into any of that martial arts carry on?
Yeah, quite a few different martial arts, to be honest. Yeah, quite a few.
Do you think you would take
Um,
Jimmy, like, if it came down to it in the
ones that
ring?
involve exercise, a bit of part for the exercise as well.
So
Plus, I'm
could
getting
I beat
old.
the shit out of Jimmy? So what you're asking me, isn't it?
Well, martial arts, no in the street.
But I
Yeah,
will.
In the ring. Do you think you could take
yeah,
Jimmy in the ring?
definitely on the street. In the ring, no.
Even if it
Why?
was a nice clean ring?
Yeah, no, definitely.
That was
I
a
Alright.
joke.
couldn't. No, but if it was in the street, yeah, I'd beat the fuck out of him. Yeah, easy.
You like it hard on the ground rather than like soft in the ring.
No, the thing is, when I one of the last phone calls I had was with Julian and Anton and Shufflin. I could quite happily fucking have a row with Shufflin standing up, not a problem. As soon as I was on the ground, then Julian would beat the fuck out of me, no problem at all.
We're both
So there
Well,
we go.
everybody's the
two
same
and
height
one.
on the ground, Garth, isn't they, mate?
Yeah, no, he's got some skills. Yeah, no, I'd rather stand up and just punch.
I've just got a bit of a message.
Jimmy,
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
going to
not.
bounce because you're a bone-faced cunt. I came up to hear a boiler and it was rocking, but I think Vincent, that's buggered off.
Well, let me hang on.
Like,
No, don't just jog on, mate. No, you can't just fucking ask those sort of
right,
questions.
Garth, come on.
Oh,
No,
mate,
you
you
ain't gonna get
lefty.
away that easy. No, you're not.
What's going up in Scotland? Because I'm doing
What,
I'm going to start
the price
promoting
of milk.
Scotland next week.
What's
I
that,
think
mate?
Scottish people have had a bit of a bad time on this part of YouTube due to some individuals, but I don't
Yeah.
think they represent
Well,
Scotland. So I
if you
want
act like a
to
cunt, you
promote
can
No,
get
do
through
the
Scotland
dodgy
next
fuck,
week.
punch,
man.
aren't you?
Listen, you should know on YouTube you represent your fucking seller.
Yeah, no, Lammy, I've not fucking
Yeah, I know, but
incited
I
anything.
think
Hang on. No, don't let him
Scotland
go.
needs
Do
promoting.
not let him go.
Start talking
Two
about, I talk
seconds,
about
Garth.
Scotland, the numbers go down.
Aye.
We've got to get the numbers up, and we've got to, show the good side to Scottish people and Scotland. I
But
saw
it's like
Gypsy Dave was
anything.
doing it as well.
See the weird thing though, Jimmy, right? See when it comes to real life, Scottish are like stick together like fuck. But see, as soon as it goes on a social app, it's like every country, like they hate. Nobody hates a Scottishman on here more than another Scottishman. It's mental. But see, in real life, tight as like we all stick together. But on here, we're there's a few years that need a huge check, like including myself,
It's
maybe.
fucking Wild West. It's Wild West on here. It is properly Wild West. It's
Ah, it's
completely out of
mental.
control.
Gav, you've been around long enough. Both of yous have been around long enough. You just take a laugh on here now, mate, because it's
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
the
you've got to do.
problem is
And
you stick together. So if there's one bad person in the group,
well,
they
when
can manipulate
Braveheart
the whole
came out,
group.
we kind of went through a wee surgeons about 20 odd year ago. When Braveheart came out, we all came back together for a couple of months, but then after that, we've kind of. Nah, joking aside, mate, the fucking Scotland's a brilliant place for NHS backs. Like anywhere, like wherever you stay, you
I
lost.
speak to a couple of you
Well,
fucking Scottish
we was on
ginger wankers,
Gypsy Dave's
and
earlier.
No, I'm not ginger anyway. I must have got. I must have got in with the Romans. I think the Romans got a hold of me, like.
so, yeah. So I speak to a couple of you lots.
So who you beefing me up here then, Garthosaurus
No
Rex?
one, nobody. I've not got a problem with anyone. I don't want a fucking problem. I really haven't got one.
The Tartan Army. Aye, there has been a few mad things going on, but that's what it is. How many you got watching?
So lamb lambs. What?
Yes.
So your next pair of trainers. Let's talk about them.
I'm still to wear the Lego ones, man. I was trying to catch Tunesy there and then Vegas fucked off, so I don't know what's happened there.
There's me boring cunt here. And when are you going to do your walks again? Your walking talks?
I was thinking about starting them up again on Monday, mate. Just walking
You could
about.
go with him, Garth. Live at the same time. Split the
Aye,
skin.
that'd be
I'm definitely going up to Scotland later on this year.
No,
Then
I
give
mean,
me
just
plenty
do panel to
warning so I
panel.
can fuck off.
It's not a threat. It's not. It wasn't a threat to anyone. It's not a fucking threat to anyone. I was just a casual observer. That's all it was. But yeah, I'm definitely going up to Scotland later on this year. Yeah, I am.
Give me a bit warning, Garth, away.
It wasn't like that. I quite happily bring you a pair of trainers up if you want some new sanders or something.
When did Tunes jump off? Because he was on the panel when I was jumping up.
Yeah, no, he jogged on just earlier.
He kept his live up to you. Good on you, Tunes, if you're still in the panel, in the chat.
He's in the chat. He's
Oh, was
blue
he?
now.
Yeah. So yeah, he
So
had
even out the score, so him and England going to go head to head without any damage, less damage.
I think he's got a little bit of head
either.
damage, like you said, Jimmy. I think he's got a little bit of head damage going on. I think he probably concentrates too much on it. To be honest,
The chat, you'll never get Tunes, you. That's just Tunes likes to read the chat.
yeah, it kind of insults me.
I think it was funny the other day. I missed the live last night, but it was funny the other day when he was just having a laugh. Like,
yeah, he's a funny bloke. He's not stupid at all, far from it. But he just gets too emotionally involved, man.
see, you Gav, sometimes, all right, there can be a good argument happening on the panel, and you just get yourself right in the thick of it and want to fight both sides. You know what I mean? It's like, Gav, just let them fight for 2 seconds, please.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm guilty of it. I'm totally guilty of what I've just said. But that's the reason why I come on here. I come on here to vent, really, normally.
Oh,
Exactly. You ever thought about walking? Where are you from? Are you from the Glasgow side of Scotland?
Yeah, he's not talking to me, Lemmy.
I know, but
he's talking to you,
I'm just
Lemmy.
thinking, like,
no
comment. Doing like a walk
no comment. No
from
comment.
one city to another.
What's the Glasgow side of Scotland like?
I was just thinking, like, one of your walks, you could do one of those mega walks
Have you,
from like one
Jimmy,
city
listen
to
to me.
another.
If you understand where Glasgow is, it's right in the fucking middle.
Yeah, I'm going to go up Dunfermline, like the city, like the town.
Valentine's, Kenzie.
I know, Happy Valentine's. Wonder how
You're going
many
to jump
folk
on
are
and
getting
speak
their
to
Nat
Lambie
King.
now. You got your big wrench now, Tunes.
Who's getting their Nat King Cole tonight then,
Well, I might later.
Male
I've got
or
things
female?
to
What's
do.
his name, Gaff?
You prick.
Any
Yeah,
holes
so
or go away?
are you misbehaving yourself for your young lady? Are you treating her well tonight?
No,
Are you treating her well tonight?
chance would be
You
a
say
high fight.
laddie?
Chance would be
No,
a fine
Lammy.
Gaff,
No,
honestly.
lamb.
I wish
Lamb.
that's how
Did
you do
you
it with
take
Jimmy's
your
time.
laddie out?
All you had to do
No.
was check that they had an Adam's apple, and you can get it for fucking as much as a pot noodle.
You know what? You and I are about a fucking Rizzler paper away from fucking falling out. You do understand that, don't you? Lamb.
What's that, Gaff?
Here we go.
You and I are about a Rizzler paper away from falling out. I was only joking, no.
Oh, you'll hear your sparring partner, then Romeo coming on.
No, you won't see me here tonight. I'll be busy doing.
You been up all night, Gaff?
Well, for a couple of days, yeah, for a couple of days I've not with. Have you just woken up then, Lemmy?
No, I just finished watching Tunes' live for last night.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, it was a funny one.
Did lives. Anybody firing one up? Tunes, Lambie?
No, Monday I'm gonna hit the grand running on Monday.
It's 10 o'clock in now. I've got to get some shot soon.
Look at Jimmy
Tunes,
acting smart. What's he got 65 in and he's shutting alive then? Jimmy, mine used to get 5 in and you'd be moaning.
So disrespectful. I don't
Nah, an hour and 45 minutes is plenty of time, Jimmy.
I'll do a bit.
But that'll be me sub now anyway, because that's 20 minutes I've talked bollocks for anyway, as per usual. But
you've got another hour.
I'll let you close your
I've listened to you speak, and you've got at least another fucking hour's worth of bullshit to come out with.
Garth, why do you never start your own panel up?
Because no one gives a fuck about responsibility.
Shut up! Everybody would love her come up. You could even call it Gaff's channel and hear like folk coming up and saying like, "Who thinks you've got hard enough to come up and give me a fight?" And nipper cunts.
Yeah, you can bring like a you know, like in the ring, where you got like the hardest person in there.
Aye,
Everyone
winner
takes turns
stays
to
on kind
sparring,
of thing with Garth. See how
sparring with
long.
Garth.
And then when
Verbal
somebody beats
combat.
him, he has to shut the live down and see how
Do
many
you know
guys
what?
folk it can.
I mean, I would love to do it, but do you know what my problem is?
Your
Really, at the end of
temper.
the day, I'm just too nice, mate. I can't
I
do it.
Kenzie, happy Valentine's, Kenzie.
Happy
Let's talk
Valentine.
about Kenzie. Let's talk about Kenzie Kirsch.
No,
But I'm going to
she
bounce
was-
before Garth makes it on.
yeah, I know.
Garth,
I'll be
you have a
worried.
good weekend. Jimmy, take care, neighbour.
All right, thanks for coming
Yeah,
on.
have a nice
Right,
one.
lad.
Have a nice one,
Right,
honey.
lads.
I've got to go
Take care,
before my
brother.
missus chops my balls off.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll jog on as well. I was going to talk about you,
I'm
Kenzie.
unhappily
I was
married.
just about to talk about you.
Well, I'm on YouTube, and then I'm happy when I'm off.
Yeah, cheers, Jimmy, for letting me on.
Okay, no worries. Thank you both of you.
Speak to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, whoops, keep myself in. All right, thanks for jumping on. There's a few people with blue in the chat, so if you want to put links to your own channels in, if you're going to fire one up, feel free to do it, especially you tunes. I know you like firing up lives. You can put your own link in there now. Okay, bye-bye. England and tunes, I would love to see you two go at it. Panel to panel, person to person, avatar to avatar. Baked potatoes.